A picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, we've all heard this saying. But have you ever seen a photo that leaves you speechless, uneasy, or even a little creeped out? These eerie photos will do just that. So, stick around till the end of the video if you have a taste for the unusual and unsettling. And before we continue, please keep in mind that some of these images may not be suitable for all viewers. With that said, let's dive into this collection of 50 colorized eerie photos. Number 50. Carved wooden skeleton rocking chair. This eerie yet captivating rocking chair, carved to resemble a skeleton, is an art of 19th century Russian craftsmanship. While its intricate design makes it a unique conversation piece, the chair's unsettling appearance raises questions about its comfort and intended use. Combining artistry with a macabre sense of humor, this piece reflects the creative ingenuity of its era. Number 49. Camberly Kate and her stray dogs. This heartwarming image from 1962 features Camberly Kate, also known as Kate Ward, surrounded by her beloved stray dogs. A true animal advocate, she devoted her life to caring for over 600 dogs, offering them shelter and love. Her compassion and dedication shine through in this photograph, capturing a woman whose kindness left an indelible mark. Kate's story continues to inspire animal welfare efforts, proving the profound impact of one person's devotion to those in need. Number 48. Drunken man at the Haidouba-sur-Many Steppe. This intriguing photograph from 1932 depicts a drunken man sprawled on a farm in Haidouba-sur-Many, Hungary. The candid nature of the image invites curiosity about his story. Was this a moment of celebration, exhaustion, or escapism? The rustic setting and the man's relaxed posture offer a glimpse into rural life during the interwar period, capturing a fleeting, unfiltered moment of humanity with an air of mystery and humor. Number 47. Woman and child in an underground tunnel. In this powerful photograph from January 1945, a woman kneels beside a child's makeshift bed in an underground tunnel during the London Blitz. The scene reflects both the fear and resilience of civilians enduring relentless bombings. The woman's comforting presence provides a stark contrast to the harsh conditions of wartime shelters, embodying the strength and love that carried families through those dark days. All right, now, let's head over to the next image. Number 46. Yoda's design inspired by Stuart Freeborn, 1980. The beloved Star Wars character Yoda owes his unique appearance to makeup artist Stuart Freeborn, who used his own face as inspiration. Known for his work on Chewbacca and other iconic characters, Freeborn blended his features with elements of Albert Einstein to create Yoda's wise and endearing look. His design perfectly encapsulated the wisdom and humor of the Jedi Master. Yoda's unforgettable line, "Do or do not, there is no try," remains a timeless piece of advice. Number 45. The futuristic 1938 Dymaxion car. Buckminster Fuller's 1938 Dymaxion car was a groundbreaking design that combined futuristic aesthetics with innovative engineering. Resembling a sleek hybrid between a car and a boat, it was envisioned to revolutionize transportation during the Great Depression with its aerodynamic shape and impressive fuel efficiency. Despite its potential, the Dymaxion never went beyond the prototype stage, with only 3 originals and 2 replicas ever made. This rare vehicle remains a symbol of visionary thinking in automotive history, reflecting Fuller's dreams of efficiency and modernity. Number 44. 3 Ohio boys goofing around in a car, 1924. This lighthearted photograph from 1924 shows 3 Ohio boys enjoying a carefree moment as they goof around in their car. Their playful expressions and camaraderie capture the spirit of youth and adventure during the Roaring '20s. In a time before modern entertainment, such simple joys brought communities and friends closer together, creating memories that lasted a lifetime. Number 43. World War I. Veteran playing violin with a prosthetic arm. This poignant image showcases the resilience of a World War I veteran playing a violin with the aid of a prosthetic arm. Taken around 1919, it symbolizes the human spirit's ability to adapt and thrive, even in the face of immense loss. For many veterans, music became a source of solace and a means to heal psychological wounds left by the war. This photograph stands as a testament to the power of art and determination, reminding us that creativity often emerges strongest from adversity. Number 42. Frenchman tasting Coca-Cola for the first time. In this delightful 1950 snapshot, a Frenchman enjoys his first taste of Coca-Cola in Paris. The candid moment captures the global spread of this iconic beverage, which symbolizes modernity and American culture. For many Europeans, Coca-Cola was more than just a drink. It represented a post-war world filled with possibilities and connections. The man's expression radiates curiosity and joy, encapsulating the simple pleasures of trying something new. Number 41. Boys sharing watermelon slices in New Orleans, 1930. This heartwarming photograph captures a timeless scene. 5 boys in New Orleans enjoying large watermelon slices together in 1930. Their laughter and sticky hands speak of carefree childhood days during a simpler time. In an era when life was often hard, moments like these provided joy and connection. This image transcends generations, reminding us that the simple pleasure of sharing food with friends is universal and enduring. Number 40. A young Native American woman and child at a train station. This moving photograph from 1930 captures a young Native American woman and her child at a train station, symbolizing resilience in the face of immense hardship. The early 20th century was a period of displacement and cultural upheaval for indigenous communities, with many forced into nomadic lifestyles or confined to reservations. The photo speaks to the strength and enduring spirit of Native American families as they navigated these super tough challenges. Number 39. Babe Ruth knocked out after running into a wall, 1924. On July 5, 1924, baseball legend Babe Ruth showed both his determination and vulnerability. While chasing a foul ball during a game in Washington, he accidentally collided with a concrete wall, rendering himself unconscious for several minutes. Despite the severity of the incident, Ruth's resilience shone through as he returned to the field and continued to play. This moment highlights his commitment to the game and his status as a sports icon, proving that even heroes face setbacks, but it's their perseverance that cements their legacy. Number 38. The 1930 Streamline KJ Henderson motorcycle. The 1930 KJ Henderson motorcycle was a marvel of its time, designed by Orley Ray Courtney. Its sleek, aerodynamic body, with hoods covering the tires, was meant to protect riders from harsh weather. However, this futuristic design was too ahead of its era, and its unconventional look failed to gain popularity. Ultimately, the trend shifted back to exposed tires, making this motorcycle a rare gem in automotive history. Its unique aesthetic continues to captivate enthusiasts and reminds us of the bold creativity of early motorcycle engineering. Number 37. One of the last photos of Laurel and Hardy, 1956. The legendary comedy duo Laurel and Hardy brought laughter to millions, leaving an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. This poignant photo from 1956 captures one of their final moments together, reflecting their enduring friendship that grew from a professional partnership. Having spent decades perfecting their comedic timing, the pair became synonymous with timeless humor. Even in their later years, their camaraderie and joy for life shone brightly, ensuring their legacy remains cherished by fans around the globe. Number 36. The Christmas Truce of 1914. On Christmas Day 1914, a rare moment of humanity emerged amidst the horrors of World War I. British and German troops called an unofficial ceasefire, decorating trenches, exchanging gifts, and even playing soccer. This photograph captures the spirit of the truce, a brief, poignant reminder of shared humanity even in the darkest times. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of hope and compassion. Number 35. Emperor Nicholas II and Empress Alexandra. This colorized photograph captures a rare glimpse of grandeur during a ball at the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg in 1903. Emperor Nicholas II of Russia and Empress Alexandra Feodorovna, adorned in their regal finery, epitomize the splendor of the Romanov dynasty. However, this scene of opulence contrasts sharply with the political and social turmoil brewing in Russia at the time, which would ultimately lead to their tragic downfall. This moment in history serves as both a testament to their elegance and a prelude to the end of an empire. Number 34. Early toaster from 1893. Toasting bread in the late 19th century was both an art and a manual task. This early electric toaster from 1893 showcases the ingenuity of the era. Unlike modern toasters, it requires users to watch closely and flip the bread to achieve the desired crispness. While primitive by today's standards, this invention marked the beginning of a journey toward the convenient appliances we rely on today. This small yet significant device paved the way for breakfast innovations and remains a charming relic of technological progress. Number 33. A beautiful Moroccan Jewish woman in traditional clothing. This image highlights the traditional attire of a Moroccan Jewish woman from the 19th or early 20th century. Her clothing reflects the era's emphasis on modesty, with elaborate patterns and intricate designs showcasing cultural pride. Many women also covered their hair and faces, emphasizing both tradition and elegance. It preserves a moment in time, celebrating the rich heritage and artistry of Moroccan Jewish culture while honoring the beauty of its customs and craftsmanship. Number 32. A young Bela Lugosi before his Hollywood fame. Before captivating audiences as Count Dracula, Bela Lugosi was a dashing young actor honing his craft on stage in Hungary. In the 1920s, he immigrated to the United States, where he worked tirelessly to master English and break into Hollywood. His dedication paid off when he landed the role that defined his career, forever immortalizing him as the iconic vampire. This photograph captures Lugosi's charm and determination, offering a glimpse of the man who would go on to haunt the silver screen for generations. Number 31. First women's Olympic 100-meter gold medalist. At just 16 years old, Betty Robinson made history at the 1928 Amsterdam Olympics by winning the first ever women's 100-meter dash. Born in Riverdale near Chicago, she had no idea women could compete in such events until she herself shattered records. Her victory symbolized a turning point for women in sports, paving the way for future generations of female athletes. Number 30. Stylish undergraduates at Cambridge University. This photo captures the effortless elegance of Cambridge students in 1926, striding through campus in their signature Oxford bags. These wide-legged trousers, popularized by rowers at Oxford University, became a symbol of collegiate style, with some reaching an astonishing 44 inches in width. Beyond fashion, the image reflects the interwar period's unique blend of tradition and modernity. These young men, dressed to impress, embody the intellectual and sartorial sophistication of a bygone era, offering a glimpse into a world where clothing spoke volumes about identity and status. Number 29. Portrait of Robert Earl Hughes, 1926-1958. In this rare photo from 1949, Robert Earl Hughes, known as the heaviest man in the world during his lifetime, is seen petting his family dog in Fishhook, Illinois. His story is both inspiring and tragic. At just 5 months old, a bout of whooping cough caused a thyroid gland rupture, leading to extraordinary weight gain. At his peak, Robert weighed an astonishing 1,071 pounds, but remained active, earning a living through guest appearances and selling photographs of himself. His resilience and determination to support himself, despite his challenges, make this image a poignant glimpse into a remarkable life. Number 28. Living with Mummies in Venzone, Italy, 1950. Venzone, Italy, holds a haunting tradition, coexisting with the mummified remains of deceased relatives. This practice began during the 14th century plague, when mass deaths overwhelmed cemeteries. Villagers stored bodies in the church basement, where they naturally mummified over time. Rediscovered in 1647 during a church renovation, these mummies were viewed as divine relics. Families reclaimed them, creating an eerie blend of everyday life and death. Captured by Life magazine in 1950, this haunting image showcases a town where history, faith, and mortality intersected in an unforgettable way. Number 27. The Triple-Decker Bus Hoax, Berlin, 1926. This striking image of a triple-decker bus was no engineering marvel, but an elaborate April Fool's Day prank. Published in Echo Continental, a corporate newspaper, the fictional design claimed Berlin was testing this groundbreaking innovation. While double-decker buses were common, the idea of a triple-decker was absurdly impractical. The hoax played on the public's fascination with futuristic transportation, combining humor and creativity. Though entirely fabricated, the photo reflects the playful spirit of the era and reminds us of the timeless appeal of clever satire. Number 26. Predictions of cell phones and smartwatches, 1953. In 1953, visionary Mark Sullivan of Pacific Telephone and Telegraph Company foresaw a world where people would carry small, wireless devices to communicate. Decades later, his predictions became reality with cell phones and smartwatches. Although Apple wasn't on the horizon, Sullivan's vision included features like video calls and translation tools, now integral to modern devices. This forward-thinking moment underscores humanity's relentless drive to innovate, showing how yesterday's dreams shape today's reality. It's a testament to the power of imagination in paving the way for groundbreaking technological advancements. Number 25. Lviv Pogroms, 1941. This harrowing photograph captures the horror of the Lviv pogroms, a dark chapter in WPUN history. Ukrainian nationals, alongside German death squads, unleashed brutal violence on the Jewish community in Lviv, then part of eastern Poland. The image shows a woman fleeing young men armed with wooden clubs, a grim reflection of the anti-Jewish atrocities that formed part of the Holocaust. Thousands were killed during these riots, a somber reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty. This haunting scene continues to stand as evidence of the devastating consequences of hatred and prejudice. Number 24. Romani Girl with Mandolin, 1910. This captivating photograph from 1910 showcases a young Romani girl holding a mandolin, symbolizing her community's deep connection to music. The Romani people, often referred to as gypsies, have enriched the world with their vibrant musical heritage, blending Eastern European influences with their own traditions. Their melodies, passed down through generations, have inspired genres such as gypsy jazz and even orchestral compositions. Number 23. Hoopa Man Fishing with a Spear, 1923. This striking image from 1923 highlights the traditional fishing techniques of the Hoopa people, a Native American tribe from northwestern California. Known for their exceptional skills in basket weaving and elkhorn carving, the Hoopa were also expert fishermen, primarily targeting salmon in the Klamath and Trinity rivers. Using fishing weirs, wooden barriers that slowed fish without disrupting water flow, they demonstrated ingenuity and respect for nature. This image reflects their harmonious relationship with the environment, showcasing a timeless way of life deeply rooted in tradition and resourcefulness. Number 22. The disembodied arm of the Statue of Liberty, 1876. In a surreal sight, the arm of the Statue of Liberty stood alone in Madison Square Park, New York, during the late 19th century. Financial struggles delayed the statue's construction, prompting designer Frederick Auguste Bartholdi to display this piece as part of a fundraising campaign. Visitors paid to climb the arm, symbolizing the future monument's grandeur. Completed in 1886 as a gift from France to the U.S., Lady Liberty's fragmented beginnings highlight the persistence and unity that brought her iconic figure to life. Number 21. Breastplate of Antoine Fauveau, 1815. This haunting artifact tells the story of Antoine Fauveau, a 19-year-old soldier who perished at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815. His bronze breastplate, pierced by a cannonball, serves as a chilling reminder of war's brutality. The impact not only shattered the armor but ended Antoine's life, telling the disastrous cost of Napoleon's ambitions. Preserved in time, this breastplate offers a poignant glimpse into the human toll of historical conflicts, honoring the countless young lives lost on the battlefield. Number 20. Grand Duchess Elizabeth Feodorovna, 1887. This striking colorized portrait captures Grand Duchess Elizabeth Feodorovna in 1887, a woman remembered for her grace and compassion. Born Princess Elizabeth of Hesse and by Rhine in England, she married Grand Duke Sergei Alexandrovich of Russia. Following her husband's assassination, she dedicated her life to philanthropy, founding a convent and aiding the poor. Sadly, her life ended during the Russian Revolution in 1918. This photo preserves her luminous spirit and enduring legacy as a symbol of charity and resilience during a tumultuous time in history. Number 19. The Giant Japanese Spider Crab, 1904. In the deep waters of the Pacific Ocean near Japan lives a creature straight out of a sci-fi movie, the Japanese spider crab, or Taka ashigani, tall legs crab. These fascinating crustaceans boast an arm span of up to 15 feet and can live for over a century. Their armored exoskeletons provide protection from predators, while their preferred habitat ranges from 500 to 1,000 feet below the ocean's surface. Despite their intimidating size, they are gentle giants, scavenging the ocean floor for food. This photo captures their eerie yet awe-inspiring presence, making them both a marine marvel and a mystery. Number 18. Smitten with Her Kitten, 1955. This charming photo from 1955 captures a young girl and her kitten sharing matching smiles, radiating pure joy and innocence. The image embodies the heartwarming simplicity of childhood during the mid-20th century, when moments like this were cherished and celebrated. While cats aren't typically known for grinning, this playful kitten seems to be an exception, basking in the love of its human companion. It's a timeless reminder of the deep bond between humans and their furry friends, a relationship built on trust, affection, and mutual happiness that transcends generations. Number 17. Ruth Law, The Daring Aviator, 1912. Ruth Law soared into history as one of aviation's earliest pioneers. In 1912, she purchased her first plane from Orville Wright himself, embarking on a career filled with daring stunts and groundbreaking achievements. Known for mastering tricks like the loop-the-loop, Ruth pushed the boundaries of what women could accomplish in aviation. Her crowning moment came in 1916 when she set a cross-country flying record, traveling from Chicago to Hornell, New York, in what she humbly called her obsolete machine. Number 16. New York Tunnel Officer's Catwalk Car, 1955. In 1955, New York introduced an ingenious vehicle for tunnel patrol, the catwalk car. Measuring just 2 feet wide, these tiny motorized carts allowed officers to navigate the Holland Tunnel with ease. Equipped with a swivel seat for maximum maneuverability, they zipped along at speeds of 6 to 12 mph, ensuring smooth traffic flow between New Jersey and New York. Without horns, unnecessary in the confined tunnel space, these quirky vehicles were efficient and practical. Number 15. Sailors or Indie Rock Band, 1910. Dressed in sharp uniforms and exuding camaraderie, these sailors from 1910 could easily pass for members of a trendy indie rock band. The early 20th century was a transformative time for the U.S. Navy, though not without challenges. High desertion rates, 15% annually between 1900 and 1908, spurred changes to improve conditions for sailors. By 1914, reforms allowed for more leniency and better treatment, reducing desertion and fostering morale. This photo, with its mix of discipline and youthful charm, offers a glimpse into a pivotal era for the Navy and its seafaring men. Number 14. Classic Photo Booth Portrait, 1960s. This nostalgic 1960s photo booth portrait evokes the charm of an era when capturing memories was more intentional. Before the convenience of smartphones, photo booths were a staple for candid, fun snapshots with friends and family. People cherished the small, printed strips as tangible keepsakes, often tucked into wallets or scrapbooks. These portraits captured unfiltered moments of joy, love, and laughter, making them timeless treasures of a simpler time. The photo booth wasn't just a machine, it was a portal for preserving life's fleeting yet unforgettable memories. Number 13. Doris Eaton. Travis, the Last Ziegfeld Girl. Doris Eaton. Travis was the final living member of the legendary Ziegfeld Follies, a Broadway spectacle known for its grandeur and elegance. With her captivating beauty and extraordinary talent, she graced the stage during the height of the Follies' fame. Reflecting on her career, Doris described the Follies as beauty, elegance, loveliness, like a French painting of a woman's body. Her dedication to performing spanned decades, embodying an era of sophistication and artistry that continues to inspire. Doris remained a cherished icon of entertainment history, representing a bygone era of glamour and theatrical brilliance. Number 12. Antique hearse from Dresden, Germany. This ornate antique hearse from Dresden, Germany, is a masterpiece of Gothic design. With its intricate carvings and solemn elegance, it reflects the reverence and dignity once associated with funeral processions. Every detail of this stunning vehicle speaks to the craftsmanship of its era, combining artistry with its somber purpose. Serving as a poignant reminder of the rituals surrounding life and death, this hearse preserves a historical tradition where even final journeys were marked with grandeur and respect. Number 11. A Queen's Guard Sentry Charmed by a Child, 1953. Even the unyielding Queen's Guard at the Tower of London isn't immune to the innocence of a child. This charming 1953 photo captures a rare moment where a stoic sentry's rigid demeanor softens in the presence of an adorable young visitor. The juxtaposition of ceremonial discipline and childlike joy adds warmth to the often solemn image of royal tradition. It reminds us that even in the most formal settings, humanity shines through, connecting generations with simple, heartwarming moments. Number 10. Outlaws, 1879. This photograph captures the infamous outlaws Henry McCarty, better known as Billy the Kid, Doc Holliday, Jesse James, and Charlie Bowder in Las Vegas, New Mexico in 1879. These men were members of the Regulators, a group of self-appointed enforcers who took justice into their own hands in the Wild West. Despite their criminal activities, figures like Billy the Kid and Doc Holliday became folk heroes, embodying the spirit of rebellion and independence. This photo offers a rare glimpse into a time when the line between law and lawlessness was often blurred. Number 9. Australian soldiers freed from Changi prison camp, 1945. This powerful photograph from 1945 shows Australian soldiers moments after being liberated from the infamous Changi prison camp in Singapore. Their gaunt faces and weary expressions reveal the harrowing conditions they endured under Japanese captivity during World War II. Despite the hardships, their eyes hold a spark of hope and relief. This image is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the profound joy of freedom after years of suffering. Number 8. When Queen Elizabeth II met Aretha Franklin, 1974. A rare and iconic moment, this 1974 photograph captures the meeting of two queens, Queen Elizabeth II and the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin. Though their realms couldn't be more different, both women reigned with grace and power in their respective spheres. This meeting of music and monarchy is a stunning reminder of how greatness transcends boundaries and brings together seemingly disparate worlds. Number 7. The Drunk Basket in Istanbul, 1960s. In a quirky practice from 1960s Istanbul, bars employed a drunk basket service to help intoxicated patrons get home safely. Essentially a human-powered taxi, it involved someone carrying inebriated customers back to their residences in a basket. This humorous yet practical tradition highlights the inventive solutions people devised for everyday problems. It's a fascinating cultural snapshot of an era when such eccentric services were part of city life. Number 6. German woman amidst the ruins of Cologne, 1945. Amid the devastation of World War II, this haunting photograph captures a German woman sitting among the ruins of Cologne in 1945. The crumbled buildings around her reflect the immense destruction of war, while her quiet presence conveys resilience and sorrow. This image serves as a stark reminder of the human cost of conflict and the strength required to rebuild lives from the ashes. Number 5. Japanese anti-British propaganda poster, 1941. This 1941 Japanese propaganda poster offers a striking glimpse into the psychological warfare of World War II. Designed to influence public opinion and rally support, such posters were a powerful tool for shaping perceptions during conflict. The bold imagery and slogans reflect the tensions of the time, serving as a reminder of how propaganda was used to mobilize nations and demonize enemies. Number 4. Australian Aborigines in Chains, early 1900s. This deeply troubling photograph from the early 1900s portrays Australian Aborigines in chains, a stark reminder of the systemic mistreatment and dehumanization they endured. The image reflects the dark history of colonization, when indigenous people were forcibly removed from their land and subjected to brutal conditions. It's a somber acknowledgement of past injustices and a call to recognize and respect the resilience of indigenous cultures. Number 3. Belgian coal miners after a day's work, circa 1900. This gritty photograph from around 1900 depicts Belgian coal miners emerging from a day's work, crammed into a cramped elevator. Covered in soot, their tired faces tell stories of grueling labor in dangerous conditions. Coal mining was the backbone of industrial progress, but it came at a high cost to the workers. This image reminds us of the sacrifices made by those who powered the modern world. Number 2. Liberated prisoner at Ebensee concentration camp, Austria. This haunting photograph captures the moment a prisoner was liberated from Ebensee concentration camp in Austria on May 8, 1945. The man's frail body and weary expression reveal the horrors he endured, while his gaze reflects a mixture of relief, disbelief, and hope. Liberation brought an end to unimaginable suffering, but it also marked the beginning of grappling with the trauma and rebuilding shattered lives. This image is a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit in the face of unspeakable cruelty. Number 1. The only survivors of a long journey. This poignant photograph shows the sole survivors of a group of 150 Polish people who walked from Łódź, Poland to Berlin in December 1945. Their harrowing journey, undertaken in the bitter cold of post-war Europe, speaks to the desperation and determination of those displaced by war. Exhaustion is etched on their faces, but so is the resolve to carry on despite overwhelming odds. This image captures both the physical toll and the indomitable spirit of survivors searching for a new beginning. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe for more amazing content like this. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon in the next one.